Top of it, man. It's the 13th one. One of them. One of them ones. It's the laughing Buddha, man. The fool. Often imitated, never duplicated. Marquez greatest. Shout out to JR Wisdom, man. I like to give credit to the content creators. Listen to what this woman says about her kind.
The only thing that men need to learn and accept is that you can't make a woman happy. If you last too long, then that's too much. If you last too little, then you're probably cheating on her. If you remember to take out the trash, then she's going to just remember that you didn't do the dishes. If you're paying your child support and you're paying over that and you're paying for the in-between, then it's never going to be enough money. But if you don't pay anything, that automatically makes you a deadbeat. If you make too much money and you're working too much, she's still not going to be happy. But if you cut your hours to spend more time with her, then you're a broke-ass loser that doesn't make enough money. You could plan all of the dates and all of the romance, but if you didn't spend enough money or it's not exactly how she conjured it up in her mind, then it's still not good enough. But if you don't plan anything, then you're still a loser that doesn't put in any effort. You could give her a day of self-care, but if she comes home to a messy house, then it basically cancels out the fact that you gave her a self-care day. So she's still not happy. That are too fat want to be skinny. Women that are too skinny want to be thick. Women with a fat ass want a smaller ass. Women with no boobs want bigger boobs. Women with no lips want filler and Botox. Women that are old want to be younger. If you text too much, then you're a simp. If you text too little, then you're a low-effort man. If you try to help her with the laundry, all she's going to do is micromanage you and go behind you and fix it because it's not the way that she would do it. But if you don't help her with the laundry at all, then she's going to be more mad for you never stepping up to help her with anything. You could give her all the emotional support and all the affirmations that she's looking for and tell her every single day that she's beautiful, but she'll remember and only remember the one day that you fell short or if you lash out even one time, then that means that you have anger issues. But if you don't have any emotions, then you're emotionless and need to go to therapy. If you have a hobby or spend too much time with the guys, then you're not invested in her enough. But if you don't have any hobbies, then you're a simp and you need to get a life. The reality is that no matter how hard you try, it is not your responsibility to continuously make her happy because you will drown yourself trying to make someone happy that is not happy with themselves. Okay, bye.
Hey, man. I have tried my best to not include any more statements into this battle of the sexes. But it has become clear to me that the modern woman, it's a concept, a mindset, excuse me. It's a mindset that crosses ethnicities, ages. You know what I mean? Age, shall I say. Shit, ages at this point, decades for sure. And my argument is this clip caused me, it motivated me to do a little commentary. The title of this clip is Men Want Too Much. Women are furious after hearing men's expectations. Now, shout out to Dat Shack, okay? Dat Shack 2 times, I think. 2X, okay? Excellent content creator, man. I love to give credit to all of the content creators. So let's listen to the arguments. She's talking about the fact that she doesn't really like dating apps. Now listen to the arguments, fellas.
Prompts that they're answering, like those bum me out. And then like I do once in a while go on a date from them, but I've never slept with someone from an app, let alone like
carry on
long stints of not doing that. Yeah. And because I'm like, they don't really add to my life. They honestly make me feel more depressed, not about my own life, but about the state of the world. Like, I feel very depressed. Like, with the people that I see, they depress me.
How many of you believe that?
What is it you want from a nigga?
I don't. Is it possible? Yes. But I don't really believe that.
Dated them seriously. So it's like, clearly that's not my thing. Like, I've always met people in real life through friends, at a party, whatever. So I'm like, why am I putting myself through this? Right.
Let me stop you right here.
Several friends who have gotten married from apps, but it was back in the day. Back in the day. It was before. It was like 10 years ago or whatever. And now they're just like validation stations. People are just dopamine hits, all wrong. I'm just over that.
She's saying people. Would that not be women? Because, fellas, when's the last time you got a dopamine hit? from a dating app. It's common knowledge that even a woman that's a 3 will get way more matches on a dating app, way more people trying to get at her than the most handsome man on a dating app. Am I wrong? You tell me.
Maybe for like 3 years now on Riot, and she's like, honestly, like I wasn't expecting it. She's like, I had given up, and I was like, okay, so the key is to give up. The key is to fully give up.
Ain't that the way it's always been? Pre-computers even? See, these bitches are so smart, they're dumb. They sound smart to dumb people.
I was meeting with this girl, and this bartender was just giving me the.
Wait a minute, bartender.
Having this meeting with this girl, and this bartender was just giving me the eyes, and just kept giving me these blueberry mojitos or something. And it was the bar was kind of empty, so I was like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I'm like, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. There was, but I was like, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. And so he's like, oh, okay, I got you. And so
this is a good story.
Right. And he come to get me the toilet paper, and we end up in the freezer. In the freezer.
Do you notice that nobody else laughed? She was expecting that to get a big laugh. She was laughing like it's funny. It's different.
This is a good story.
Right. And he come to get me the toilet paper, and we end up in the freezer. In the freezer.
What the fuck you want?
It's just some things, man. You're supposed to not tell that on national TV as a woman. I mean, they don't even really respect it when men say that in public like that. That's
what the fuck you want?
locker room talk.
What the fuck you want?
So now, are you expecting a man to want to marry you? Take it away, Deacon.
I ain't crazy or stupid. I know that at the end of the day, when you run through niggas, you only hurting yourself. And after you run through niggas, who are you limited to? You limited to all suckers after that. I don't like suckers. Once again, a nigga that's one of mine out here acting like he don't got no sense. All right, keep doing it. I'm not gonna mess with your ops. Why? Because that don't do nothing for me. And I know at the end of the day, when niggas want what you got, that's a get back for them. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to have a roster of niggas. Why? Because I probably don't like them other niggas. I probably honestly like you.
Bless that bitch. Now that's a sagacious bitch right there. You gotta appreciate a bitch that won't fuck with your ops. You gotta appreciate a bitch that recognizes the fact that she can't get ran through because the only niggas left that'll fuck with her is suckers. And only a sucker will fuck with a bitch that been ran through by a whole bunch of niggas.
I ain't crazy or stupid.
You not. You are smart. Thank you, Bishop.